The WWE Universe is absolutely ablaze with speculation, shock, and unrelenting excitement following one of the most stunning developments in recent memory. Fans around the globe are still trying to process the aftermath of a strategic and unexpected move orchestrated by none other than Paul Heyman and Seth Rollins, a move that could very well alter the entire course of WWE history moving forward. After Brock Lesnar made his thunderous and unannounced return to the squared circle, and Roman Reigns found himself in a rare and vulnerable position, practically begging for backup, a brand new faction has emerged from the shadows. But this isn't just another group looking to make noise. This faction, led by the cunning mastermind Paul Heyman and the ever-unpredictable Seth Rollins, has already made a bold statement. The war for control of WWE has begun, and they're here to dominate. The chilling message they delivered wasn't just aimed at the WWE roster, it was laser-focused on one man, the Beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar. And make no mistake, this wasn't a challenge, it was a declaration. But the question burning in every fan's mind is this the beginning of Brock Lesnar's end? Has the most dominant force in WWE finally met his match? Or has this newly formed alliance made the gravest mistake possible by targeting the one man who has made a career out of breaking rules, bodies, and expectations? Whatever the outcome, one thing is certain, the stakes have never been higher, and the WWE landscape is now more volatile than ever before. If you haven't already, now is the time to subscribe to stay locked into every twist and turn of this unfolding drama, because this storyline is rapidly becoming the most explosive in recent memory. And before we dive deeper into the madness that took place tonight, don't forget to check out the brand new Roman Reigns OTC 1 action figures and exclusive Tribal Chief t-shirts. For the USO fans, Jay's iconic, 4 letters, 1 word, merch is available now, and Jacob Fatu's intense, all gas, no brains, apparel line is flying off the shelves. Every purchase supports the content and keeps you geared up for what's shaping up to be WWE's most intense era yet. You can find the links in the description, don't miss out. Now, let's talk about the chaos that's been unleashed. Ever since Brock Lesnar's earth-shattering return at SummerSlam, where he made a definitive statement by utterly dismantling DJ John Cena in front of a stunned crowd, the WWE Universe has been on edge. The Beast didn't waste a single moment. Just days later, he made his presence felt on Monday Night Raw, standing in the center of the ring and calling out Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman by name, drawing a line in the sand. The crowd erupted as Lesnar, with fire in his eyes, made it clear he wasn't back for nostalgia, he was back for war. But what happened next took everyone by surprise. Paul Heyman and Seth Rollins, 2 of the most cunning and dangerous minds in WWE, had already anticipated the Beast's move. And they responded in a way that sent shockwaves across the entire industry. No physical confrontation, no backstage ambush. Instead, they sent a psychological missile directly at Lesnar's legacy. During what was supposed to be a celebration for Seth Rollins' championship reign, a moment of triumph for the visionary, the arena lights abruptly went dark. The energy in the building shifted. On the massive Titantron screen, a pre-recorded video began to play, and what unfolded was nothing short of chilling. In a dimly lit, ominous room, Paul Heyman stood front and center. Flanking him were Seth Rollins, Money in the Bank briefcase in hand, Braun Breaker with a deadly calm intensity, and the monstrous Bronson Reed looming like a storm about to erupt. The visual alone spoke volumes. And then Heyman, ever the master of manipulation, began to speak with that trademark smug smirk curling across his face. "Brock, my old friend," he said, his voice cool and deliberate, "you still don't get it, do you? You're still chasing battles while I'm out here winning wars. You want a fight, you want revenge. After all these years, you still haven't figured it out. I never stand with loyalty, I stand with the winners." As he spoke, the camera panned slowly, emphasizing the raw power and brutality standing behind him. Rollins tightened his grip on the briefcase with a wild grin, Braun Breaker cracked his knuckles like a man itching for violence, and Reed stood silently, a mountain of destruction waiting to be unleashed. "We're not just here to win," Heyman continued. "We're rewriting the rules, reshaping the legacy of this business. And you, Brock, you're nothing more than a chapter in a book I closed long ago." Just then, the screen cut to black, and Rollins' maniacal laughter echoed throughout the arena, a haunting sound that signaled the beginning of something far more sinister than anyone could have predicted. That moment changed everything. The WWE Universe realized this wasn't about titles anymore. This was about power, legacy, and revenge. Brock Lesnar, for all his brute strength and legendary dominance, now finds himself the target of an alliance that is willing to bend every rule, manipulate every situation, and crush anyone in their way to gain absolute control. And to make matters even more complicated, Roman Reigns and Jey Uso, recognizing the massive threat posed by this faction, have begun trying to pull Lesnar to their side. Their alliance may be uneasy, but desperate times call for desperate measures. The balance of power in WWE now hangs by the thinnest of threads, and every decision moving forward could ignite all-out war. Paul Heyman, who has guided both Lesnar and Reigns to championship glory in the past, now finds himself in the most dangerous role of his career. Is he manipulating everyone once again, playing both sides like a grand chess master? Or has he finally overplayed his hand by underestimating Brock Lesnar's capacity for destruction? If Heyman thinks he can control the beast a second time, he may be in for a rude awakening. Lesnar has never been known for mercy, and once he's on the warpath, nothing and no one is safe. As the battle lines are drawn and anticipation builds, all eyes turn to the next chapter. Will Brock Lesnar go rogue and destroy this new faction single-handedly? Will Reigns, USO, and possibly even others align to stop the rising threat before it seizes complete control? Or will Heyman and Rollins usher in a new era, one built not on respect, but on fear, dominance, and calculated betrayal? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Can Lesnar overcome these odds and dismantle this newly formed empire? Or is this truly the beginning of the end for the beast incarnate? Is Paul Heyman once again playing a brilliant long game, or is he about to pay the price for his hubris? One thing is certain, whatever comes next, it's going to shake WWE to its very core. And if you don't want to miss a second of this historic storyline, now's the time to subscribe and turn on notifications. Because when Brock Lesnar starts hunting, when Seth Rollins goes off the rails, and when Paul Heyman plays God with careers, every moment becomes must-see TV. Let's rally together and show WWE we want this story to reach its ultimate climax. Tap that like button, share with fellow fans, and let's hit 150,000 likes to demand that this epic showdown gets the spotlight it deserves. The road to WWE supremacy has never been more dangerous, more unpredictable, or more exciting. This isn't just a storyline, this is history in the making.